HIV Awareness by Group 6 Grade 12 Berrigan. In this video, we will be tackling about the history of HIV, a brief history and background of what is HIV and when was HIV discovered. In this video, we will be also tackling about the perceptions of HIV, the common misconceptions of HIV, and an in-depth explanation of what HIV really is. The cause and effects of HIV explains and answers what causes HIV and its effects. Prevention. This answers how to prevent contracting HIV in the first place. Now let's begin. For the timeline. In 1981, it was discovered in the US were unusually high rates of rare forms of pneumonia and cancer in young gay men. It was originally called gay-related immune deficiency or GRID. In 1982, it got renamed into acquired immunodeficiency syndrome or AIDS. And in 1983, they discovered women can also be infected. And in 1986, it was discovered that can also be contracted from mother to child. In 1987, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration approved the first antiretroviral drug or AZI. The antiretroviral drug is a drug that was meant to help those who contracted HIV live healthier lives. Now, what is HIV? Human immunodeficiency virus is an infection that attacks the body's immune system. Now, AIDS is the most advanced stage of the disease. How do you contract HIV? And the common misconceptions of HIV.
Common misconceptions of HIV. HIV spreads through casual contact. People often believe HIV spreads through touch, saliva, sweat, or any other simple contact. However, this is not the case. Treating HIV requires dozens of pills. HIV treatments nowadays only require one singular pill daily, opposed to the past. Treating HIV no longer needs so many pills. HIV is a death sentence. Nowadays, with current and healthy treatments, HIV has become more manageable, helping people live long and healthy lives. You can no longer have kids. This is untrue. With proper medical care, people with HIV can still have kids without passing the disease to their partner.
Now, let's move on to the causes and effects of HIV. Do you wonder what causes HIV? HIV is transmitted from person to person from certain body fluids. And this includes blood, breast milk, semen, preseminal fluid, rectal fluid, and vaginal fluid. HIV can spread if these fluids come in contact with the mucous membranes, the damaged tissue, and the bloodstream. Now, HIV is commonly caused by unprotected sex. Now let's move on to the effects of HIV. One may acquire the following effects: diarrhea or stomach pain, headache, chills, night sweats, and sore throat. It can also be seen through the following images. Now, what makes HIV or AIDS difficult to identify early is because it can be often be dismissed as a common illness and symptoms may only last a while making it seem like nothing serious. Now, how to prevent or avoid contracting HIV? This is through the following. First, do safe blood transfusions. Only undergo blood transfusions in accredited hospitals or clinics that follow strict protocols. Next is do not share syringes. Do not share syringes or drug solutions. Sharing drugs could risk transmitting HIV through the bloodstream. And next, unprotected sex. Do not have unprotected sex or sex without a condom. Make sure your partner doesn't have HIV. You can do this by having them tested by a doctor. Now, that concludes our presentation.